Okay, after my short break here, let's continue. Let's see. We've got, I think I left off, I put this door getting into the master bedroom. We got a furnace here. Let me just label that F-U-R-N, furnace. Okay, what else do we got? We could put an L here for linen. Okay, and just put some short breaks in these walls and erase out where the doors go. Same thing with the furnace. I'm just going to put some short breaks in the walls. About 4 inch. They should be 4 inch. So just kind of erase out where that goes. Okay. And we can darken those in later, but that's fair enough. Let's see, what else? We've got a little shelf here in this master bedroom we need to attack. Now that comes off of the walk-in closet. The walk-in closet is a little bit different. And there's something else too. Notice this stack here, this thick square right here. That's probably where the furnace exhaust comes out. In other words, like a chimney stack, you know, whatever type of furnace this is. If it's a forced air induction furnace, gas furnace, it's probably got an exhaust pipe that comes up the roof, out of the roof. So keep that in mind too. And that's probably what this square is, a soft area to put the exhaust. So, but this bathroom, we never quite determined the lavatory here, this lavatory. So we need to do that next. We need to finish this bathroom on the drawing. So we need, it looks like the edge of that lavatory lines up with the edge of this linen closet. In a lavatory, it looks like a single basin lavatory. It's a little bit different because it's the actual basin is offset. I guess it would be on the left-hand side facing that lavatory. So we need to draw that. What I'm going to do is from this point right here, the edge of the lavatory, I'm going to measure over 18 inches, which is 1.5 feet. So I'm simply going to measure over 1.5 feet and make a mark. Now, I need to extend my lavatory, the front edge of it, up a little. So I can make another mark, 1.5 feet. Okay, there's my 1.5 feet. Now, between those, I'm going to draw a light line. This is going to be that partition. And that's where your lavatory, it looks like it's on one side here. That's where they put that. And so I just kind of replicated that. Next, we've already got a closed area. We need to measure our 3-inch wall thickness. So I'm going to make a mark here, make a mark here. Oh, shift up here. I need wall thickness in here. Okay. And I get my straight edge and make sure I've got thick walls in here. And out here, up here. You see that walk-in closet needs inside walls. So that'll kind of fix that little problem. This is going to be your walk-in closet. So we'll just make it look like some clothes in here, stacked in there, okay? And that's kind of what they do here too. This little shelf area. So we need to decide about that. We're going to say it's 2 foot deep. So I'm going to measure from the inside edge there, 2 foot, which is here. And then shift up, make another mark at 2 foot, which is here. And draw a light line there. Okay. Now, I'm going to copy that to 3 inches to give it wall thickness. So we'll say it's here. And we'll say it's here. Okay. I draw another light line. But we still need to know how wide across it is. And it's fairly hard to estimate that. But if it's 2 feet deep, it looks a little greater than that wide. And don't forget, it's going to create this hallway here. Let's do this. Let me measure my total distance across there. 5 foot. So if we take 3 foot from this inside of this exterior wall and make a mark at 3 foot, whatever the difference is going to be 2 foot. And that's fine. That's fine for whatever that shelf is. Let's do it that way. And that way, we've got a 3 foot wall. 3 foot wall. And we can actually erase some of these lines right here. I can erase out for here because it creates a hallway effect. Those lines were lightweight anyhow. But, so what we have, and we can draw a line across to indicate some type of shelving. Kind of looks like that at the present moment. Now we need a door to get into that master closet. It doesn't appear exactly centered with the master, or with the walk-in closet. But it looks like they got a 4-inch little short wall. So I'm just going to hand sketch a little short wall here. And closet doors are generally 2 foot across. So I'll just measure across another 2 feet, which is here. In between there, I'm going to erase out to create a rough opening. That door actually swings out from the closet. It doesn't swing in, it swings out. So let me draw a short line going up, kind of like so, and a little arc symbol. Okay. So that looks pretty good, I guess. Now, into this bathroom. We need the bathroom wall here. And there's a lavatory here. Now, the tub I already said is 30 inches wide. So 30 inch, that's going to be 2.5 feet. What about this distance here? It's going to be a little greater. We're going to say this about 4 feet. So we got about 5.5 feet. 6.5. I was right to begin with. 6.5 feet. Well, let's see how that would look here. Here's 6 foot. Okay. Yeah, 6 foot puts me... I'm sorry. 6 foot puts me here. And 6.5, let's go 4, 5, 6.5 puts me right here. I'd say 6.5 feet. So about 78 inches. 78 inches will cover it. And we'll put our wall there. So I made one mark. Let me find 78 inches. Okay. 6.5 of a foot. 6.5 feet. Okay. That's fine. Let me get my straight edge. Now we need wall thickness of 3 inch or so. So I'm going to make a little mark here. Shift down, make another little mark. Okay. The bathroom door. Oh, let's see how much room that gives us, because if you notice on that bathroom, there's a lavatory outside of the actual bathroom. Let's see how much room it leaves us with. Ooh, let's see, 3 foot, almost 4 foot. So That's pretty good, actually. That's plenty of room. Toilet would be right in here, so I'm just going to draw a little symbol. I know most of you all don't have toilet templates, but it looks like there's a toilet here and then a sister toilet on the other side. Okay. We're just going to sketch that, man. We're not using a template. The bathroom door, 2-foot door. So we're going to put a 2-foot door. And it looks like it's got a 4-inch little wall. So let me kind of break this where I believe 4-inch and measure from that break 2 feet, which puts me here. Okay. So once I get like that, let me erase out for the rough opening. Bathroom door is going to swing in. Look. Bathroom door swings in case there's an emergency, somebody can break in to that bathroom. So I'm going to draw a short line here and just draw an arc swinging in. That's fine. Okay. Next, let's see, what do we lack here? The lavatory. So we've got to draw that 18 inches. So that's going to be 18 inches from the wall. That's 1.5 feet. Oh, let me make my mark here and make another mark over here. Between those, draw a light line. Okay. And we don't want it to go right to the edge of the door. Let's just go 3 foot. 3 foot's fine. So I'm going to make a mark here and slide down a little. Make another mark. Okay. That gives me the rectangle I need to put a hand sink. Okay. And we can darken these lines in once we're done with all the interior walls. That would complete everything in that upper half. Next we need to work on the front side here. So first of all, I need to give this front wall thickness. So 3 inch. Let's make a mark at 3. Shift down here. Mark at 3. Okay. Let me draw a light line because everything's going to work off of that. And actually everything's going to come together pretty quickly now. Okay, so there's my wall thickness. Bedroom number 2 is 15'6", 15.5 feet. So let me set the half and then look for 15. Okay, there's 12, 13, 14, 15. Shift up. 15'6", 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, let me draw a light line there. Like so. Now, let me give that some thickness of 3 inch. And 3 inch. Okay. Draw a thickness for there. Bedroom number 2 here is 10'1". Okay, that's going to be to this wall minus the closets. Closets aren't counted. So let's measure 10. Now 10'1" is going to be hard to find on this scale, but we'll try our best. Let's find 10 foot, which is here, and just slide the scale a little bit. Okay. Same thing here. Halfway between the 1 and the 2. Let me double check. Ah, that one was off a little. Okay. A little bit makes a big difference. Okay, there we go. That's better. Now from that, we're going to measure our 3 inches. And 3 inches. Draw another light line. This main living area should be 18 foot 10. Let's check it. There's 18. And 15. 15, 6. Okay. And then 10 foot 1. And then this should be 1810. Oh, the 1810s doesn't count where the door is. 1810 would be up here. That's going to give us our depth of our closet. Let's find that. Let's go 1810. And slide down 1810. Okay, let's give that wall thickness of 3 inch and 3 inch. Okay, pretty good. Now, we've got 2 closets, and the door does not interfere. This is a 36-inch door. And there appears to be a few inches between the door and the wall of this closet. So, let me measure up 3 foot. Just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, which is here. Just to make sure. Here's 3 foot. Okay. So, and we had, let's see, 14 foot 4, but that's to this wall, so we can't count that. We're trying to figure out how wide those closets are. Wait, here's an idea. Here's 10 foot 8. Minus 3 foot is going to be 7 foot 8. And we got how many wall thicknesses? 1 and 2, which is 6. It would be about 10 foot. We'll say these are 5 foot closets. All right, let's see where 5 puts me. If I take this inside and go 5. Oh no, we can't go 10. I'm sorry. Let's see. 10 foot 8 minus 6 inches for the 2 walls, 1 and 2, is going to be 10 foot 2. Minus 3 feet is going to be 7 foot 2, right? And 7 foot 2. Okay. Well, here's another way to do it. Let's just take and go, we'll say these are 3 foot across. So 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot. And then we'll go to 6 foot, 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot. Okay. So here and here. And make the same mark up front here. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let me kind of make lines through that. So it's going to be here and here. Okay. We still need to give them thickness of 3 inch. So let's go 3 inch, slide, 3 inch, shift down here. 3 inch, shift down here. 3 inch. Now let me check and make sure that door is still going to swing. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. It had just about enough room there. So let me kind of darken these lines in. We've got a closet here. and a sister closet up here. Okay. There's a little short 4-inch wall here, and they show me a bifold symbol. Looks like 2-foot panels. So I'll just kind of go like that. Same thing over here. Kind of like that. And then they show like a closed symbol in here. Okay. We need to kind of darken things in next. These two lines here, they won't be here. We need to get that front door put in. We need to get this front door put in. So, a little 4-inch wall, and I measure across 3 foot, because I told you that front door is a 3-foot door, which is going to be here. Now, here's the thing about an entrance door. This is what they call a threshold. So we leave the outside line unerased, but this upper line, where you're already inside, we're going to erase that. Let me kind of zoom in there. Should look like that. And then the door, we said is a 3-foot door. Let me use the scale. And I'm going to come out 3 foot and make a mark here. Draw a straight line up to it. And draw an arc symbol. Kind of like that. So it should look like that. Okay. Now, let's see. We can actually go back and begin darkening things in. So all the room layouts are done. We can, except one thing. We need windows. We need windows. And it's going to be a bit of a challenge. Okay, before we darken in the walls, because we've got to do that, these windows, if you look at the problem, they all look to be the same width. So, let me get my scale and try to measure one. Looks like hard to see, but looks like a 2-foot window. Okay, so now here's the other thing. Where do we put them? We don't really know. So we're going to design this. We're going to, let's take a look at this one in the far back here. I'd say it's about 1 foot away. So I'm going to find the edge of this window by measuring out 1 foot or so. Okay. Right there, I'm going to make a break. And I measure 3 foot. There's going to be my 2-foot window. Okay. Now, the way I was always taught to draw a window, I'm just going to draw a little rectangle out from the side of it, representing the windowsill. Sorry, kitty's getting in the way. Okay, let's look at the other one. I'd say there's at least 2 foot of wall space between them, at least. So I'm going to do that. From this window, I'm going to measure over 2 foot. Make a mark at 2 foot. And I measure over to 4 foot. Okay. And draw my little sill symbol. Kind of like so. And so. Okay. So there's 2 windows. Let's see, where else do we got a window? Oh, in this back dining area. Looks like they measure 1 foot from the wall. And let me set this 3 foot, make a mark at, oh, I'm sorry, yeah, 3 foot, make a mark at 2 foot, and then make a mark at the 0. Come out a little bit. Get the straight edge. And draw my windowsill. Okay. Ooh, it looks like they got a window here. I'd say it's 2 foot at least from the inside. So set it to 0. Well, maybe it's more. Let's see, 1, 2. Well, we'll set it at 2. And then make a mark at 4. come out a little bit here, come out a little bit there, get my straight edge, draw a sill. Okay, where else do we got a window? 1, 2, 3, 4 in the front, none on the left wall. So this one looks to be about a foot away. This one actually looks to be centered in the room. So I'll show you a little technique for that. Off the corners of your bedroom, line up your triangle with the corner and the bottom of the sheet. Kind of like that. See how I'm lined up with the bottom of the sheet and this corner? Draw a line. Same thing, line it up with the bottom of the sheet. Find this corner. Okay, which is going to be right there. Okay, and then what to do is I can draw a line straight down. What that does is locates the center. Now off of that center, I'm going to get the 1/8 inch equals a foot scale and make a mark a foot away in each direction. So foot here and a foot here. Okay, there's that window. So, and I'll draw a little short line here, a little short line here, and draw the windowsill. Okay. What else? We've got a window here in bedroom number 3. Now that one doesn't look centered, so it's hard to say where it is. We could center it though. I don't see a problem with doing that. So I'm going to line up the triangle with the bottom of the page. Find this left inside corner. Same thing with the right inside corner. Okay, that should be the center. Now I can draw a line through the center. Watch your parallel lines. Okay, so that'd be about the center. Then I'm going to set the scale to the 1 and make a mark at the 0 and the 2. Here and here. Okay. Let's draw that windowsill. And that's centered in that room. That's what it would be. It would be. Okay, we've got a window. Actually, it looks like this wall here, looks like they want a foot from this edge and a foot from the door. We could do that. That's pretty easy.